Hey there, everyone, and welcome. I'm Kelly from Kelly's Astrology. And in this video, I want to share a short segment called Aspect of the Week. This is a new launch for me for 2021. I'm not sure if I'm going to promise I'll do it religiously every week, but most weeks of the year, I'm going to try and pick out one aspect that I think will be helpful for you to know about. I do cover every aspect that happens each week and each month in my monthly astrology guide membership. So if you like the content in this video and you would like more, I'd invite you to join us over in the private membership, which you can sign up via my website, kellysastrology.com. But for now, let's turn our attention to aspect of the week starting February 8th. Now, there's a lot happening astrologically this week, and I've covered all of that in my monthly astrology guide video for members. So all I'm going to do is just pick out one aspect that I really like from this week and share some tips about how to make the most of this aspect with you here today. So for the week starting February 8th, 2021, the aspect that I wanted to share with you is Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus. This aspect is happening at 14 degrees Aquarius on Saturday, February 13. And I have a soft spot for Mercury Venus aspects. Some of you who have been longtime listeners of mine will know this. I think that Mercury Venus aspects are wonderful aspects for creativity and artistic talent. And they can add this a Mercury Venus aspect. And I'm saying this partly about the aspect that's happening this week on February 13, but also just as general interpretive information about Mercury Venus aspects in case you have one. In traditional astrology, there are just two types of Mercury Venus aspects that we would focus on. One is the conjunction, and the other is the sextile. The sextile happens when both Mercury and Venus, well, at least one of them is well separated from the sun, so we can get a bit of distance between them. But this week, of course, it's Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus. And these aspects, Mercury, Venus together, show talent and like a charm or a sweet Moorishness. So Mercury can give a little bit of skill or talent, and Venus often inclines that skill or talent towards something that is in under the umbrella of arts, creative type industries. That can go a little bit more into technical skills depending on the sign that the Mercury Venus aspect might be forming in. But there is usually an artistry to this type of aspect, even if it shows up in maybe, a talent for a particular sporting skill. The person will often be described as, an artist in motion type of thing. So that's something to think about. And so Mercury can give the skill or the talent, the mechanical know-how, and Venus gives the palatability, the pleasantness. Always think about Mercury Venus aspects as a way of indicating something that you can do that might be easy or fun for you that other people just want more of. And that moreish nature of Venus, that sweetness it's like when you have something that you love to eat and you don't want to stop at one or two mouthfuls. You just want to have more because you enjoy it so much. So when we see a Mercury Venus aspect forming, there is this sort of highlighting, almost like a cosmic permission to do more of the things that you enjoy. And with Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus, this is a little bit of a special Mercury Venus aspect because Mercury is retrograde. And I think it's going to give you the opportunity to review and improve a recent communication or interaction that you might have had with someone. So that classic Mercury redo review applies to Venus things like relationships or how we're interacting with other humans at work, in family, in friendships. Mercury and Venus coming together, though, is an aspect of togetherness. Two planets forming a conjunction is like we are getting closer. We're going to get to know each other, or we're going to come together for a particular purpose. So that's also possible. There's a quality of sweetness, of affection, and of mental connection in this aspect as well. So it's about expressing your affection, if you like, maybe an expression of gratitude, or just having that sort of positive interaction with someone else. There is this affectionate quality. So it's that idea of being around people that you can have fun with, that you enjoy being with, or finding new ways to enjoy being with the special people in your life. This is a Mercury Venus connection happening or conjunction happening in an air sign. So we do have to talk about the idea of the mental connection and the mindset, that the intellectual, the shared intellectual vibe could be part of the sparks, part of the attraction at this particular point in time. It's also a clue of how important communication is to connection, to trust, and to togetherness. So if you're wanting to have a quality of trust or togetherness with someone, it might be that there's a weakness in the communication side of things. And if you can go back and address that, it might give you those more positive feelings that you're looking for. The connection does happen through the mind with Mercury and Venus in an air sign. So it might be listening to a podcast together, or you discover this great thing in a documentary that you want to go and tell your friend about, and it's just another great thing for you to share. Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus is not the kind of aspect that will change your life, but it can certainly make for a pleasant day on Saturday, February 13. You might have an opportunity to catch up with someone that you've been missing lately, that classic Mercury retrograde crossed wires or miscommunication. Venus is bringing some ease into the process, maybe even making it possible to reach out and extend an olive branch if you've got some repair that needs to happen there. So, this is a fun aspect that might inspire you to get a little bit more creative or bring a little bit more artistry into your day. It's a great aspect for supporting communication and connection across the board. And I think it's a little reminder to find those moments of joy, fun, and lightness wherever we can. So, that's a few thoughts about this week's aspect of the week. If you like this video, you enjoy my approach to astrology, I would definitely invite you to join my monthly astrology guide. Here is the promo slide for that, if you like. It's a monthly membership where I create exclusive video content as well as some PDF downloads to give you all the insights about the astrology of the month ahead. I do take a look at every aspect. So in the February monthly membership astrology guide videos, I'm looking at Mercury square Mars, the new moon in Aquarius. I'm also looking at Venus conjunct Jupiter and all the other aspects that are happening both this week and throughout the month of February. If you're interested in astrology content like that, you can pop over to my website and I'll just show you where you can go to sign up for that. The Astrology Guide monthly membership, that is the page that you will land on where you can sign up. It's just $12 a month, or if you like to pay an annual fee, you can save a little there, and it's $108 for the year. You get 6 videos each month, plus 2 PDFs. I also host some live Q&A events for members throughout the year. And if you are a member at the time we have our Q&A, you're welcome to jump onto the call and join in the conversation there. I hope you have a wonderful week and that you enjoy this very fun, playful, slightly flirtatious, but definitely affectionate and sweet Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus aspect happening in Aquarius this weekend. Definitely let me know in the comments below how that shows up for you in your chart and in your life. Until next time, take care.